While the Honourable Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Justice Minister are both here, you all are telling the world that you all are the champions of reconciliation. Very recently, you all concluded a very jollyful tour to South Africa, also to study about the TRC. But right now in this chamber, Mr. Sabry, you can point your hand towards me and say whatever you want. But in this chamber, since 10 a.m., various members of this house were allowed to raise their issues and concerns when their names weren't even on the question, right? Representing the North and the East, I got the highest number of preferential votes from my party in Batiklo. There is a very sensitive issue that is not even connected to a political solution. There's a very sensitive issue that day to day that our people face because the provincial councils are not functioning. The governor for the eastern province is taking decisions that are affecting our people in terms of transport. So all I wanted to do was raise a question from the Honourable Minister in charge for transport. He has now walked out, so there is no point in asking that question here. As soon as I was on my feet to ask the question, the Deputy Speaker told me that that's an insensitive issue. That sensitive issues were discussed earlier. That this issue, now for him it may not be a sensitive issue because it's from the Batiklo district. There are 50,000 passengers who use these 3 ferries, and there's an issue with that, which is the only thing that I wanted to clarify with the minister. If the minister could instruct the provincial council to let those ferries function as normal. Now, as soon as I got up on my feet to say that, the Deputy Speaker cuts the mic off. I am told to sit down because that's not a sensitive issue. Maybe for him. If it was in Hambantota, maybe it was sensitive for him. My biggest concern is a cabinet minister, one of your colleagues, called me a terrorist. He called me a kotia. Then he said he called me a jativadiya. Now in this parliament, if I am not able to raise my people's concerns in this parliament when the relevant minister is here, and Honourable Minister Sabry, the Foreign Affairs Minister, as soon as I said about South Africa, this was his reaction. I can say that back to you, but you know the cameras are not on you, so people won't see it. This is what you said. As soon as I said South Africa, he said that may be your position, but that is not our position. If you think me raising my people's issues in this house is equivalent to me being a terrorist, I'll gladly be a kotia. மම சத்துடன் கொட்டியக் வென்ன நான் சந்தோஷமாக ஒரு புலியாக இருக்கிறேன். இந்த சபையிலே என்னுடைய மக்களுடைய பிரச்சனையை கேட்டால் நான் ஒரு புலி ஒரு இனவாதி என்று சொன்னால் சந்தோஷமாக என்னை ஒரு புலி என்று நீங்கள் சொல்லுங்கள்.
We don't call ourselves a champion. We are here for equality. We stood by that. I don't raise only Muslim issues in this parliament. I raise Sri Lankan issues. That's how I am. I don't care for you. I raise Sri Lankan issues. That's my priority. My priority is for Sri Lanka. This country can only be brought up when we speak in one voice as Sri Lankan. If you only talk about your race, your religion, your culture, that we will never reach that. That's my. I don't call myself a champion. You call yourself a champion. We are here. Number 2 is we never go on jolly trips. From 7 o'clock into 9 o'clock in the 3 days, I had to meet almost 12 meetings. We go to find a solution to the long-lasting problems. Merely, you have one problem. You only have everybody you blast, everything you criticize. Give me a single solution we have provided. Single solution. You are a mark of division. You want to continue from the same. Where did you, in 2010, which party you contested? Which party you contested? After the war, you were in the Rajapaksa camp. You were lost. You were rejected. After that, you took communalism into your hand, and now you are a communalist. I endorse that what you are saying. You are a communal politician. I am not. I am not a communal politician. You lost, man. You said you contested from the Rajapaksas and you lost. You were rejected. After that, you took over this communal politics. You are a communal.
හරි බොහොම ස්තුතියි. ඔබතුමාගේ රීති ප්‍රශ්නය